Hello and welcome to LA Running Mommy. This is a Twitter page that I established to help moms who like to run long distance races like marathons or half marathons or ultra marathons, women, to help them with their training schedules, to help them with finding routes to run, and also provide some comic relief when the daily chores and challenges of being a mom gets in the way of completing that training. Uh, Running long distance races is all about preparation. If you don't prepare properly, then you just won't perform as well come race day. So hopefully this will help those moms to find an outlet, to find different training methods or suggestions, and also to vent some steam when they're not able to get those training plans done. So I have 10 followers, need to work on that. I tried to do the Twitter uh, analysis on my account and it told me to try again later, and I'm assuming that's because I just don't have enough Twitter followers. I looked at my other account where I have 4,000 followers and I had all sorts of data. So that will be a great tool in terms of helping me uh, tweet more articles and content that's pertinent to what my viewers, or in this case, my customers, are interested in hearing. So I'm looking forward to using that tool. But what I did with this account so far in terms of tweets, I have 8 tweets. This morning I retweeted this picture. It is a photo from a run, a recent race, and it talks about the 7 tips to help you actually enjoy racing. This is something that I think any runner would like to enjoy reading, because sometimes when you're out there running, you know, the fatigue sets in and you forget why you're running. Um, and it's always important to, which I'm going to get to the tweet that I tweeted, to run often, run long, but never outrun your joy of running. So, and I use the hashtag runner space. So I put these two out there together because I think, with any sport or with any habit that you have, there are going to be pros and cons, but you have to remember your love for it first so you continue to do it. I am in the process of trying to gain more followers so I can see who the influencers will be. So I did a search for marathon training and I came up with all sorts of information, videos, trends, and pictures. Of that, I did follow quite a few people. Let's go here so you can see some of the people that I followed, hoping that these will turn into influencers. Sarah Stanley is a health journalist, but she's also an endurance athlete. Um, Runkeeper is something that I use a lot in terms of coming up with training plans, so I definitely will try to get them to follow me also so I can get some direct messages with them and helping my customer for this assignment to learn more about how they can improve their running and get that training in. Map My Run is also another follower that I decided to follow, another account I should say that I decided to follow after that hashtag search, Molly Huddle, and then some others down here as well. I ended up getting a direct message from one of the accounts that I recently followed. So there is some engagement going on that is positive for me. My computer is spinning, spinning, spinning here as I'm waiting for this direct message to pop up. But the person did not follow me, but they sent me a direct message. And this was from the account that I followed called Better Running. And basically, they just sent me a message that said, here is a 100-day marathon plan, train wisely. And they sent me a link to a marathon plan. So what I will in turn do is tweet that out to my followers and ask for feedback from the people who turned to this account and ask them how they felt about the training plan, how it's working for them. I'm trying to switch around here while my computer catches up. Good thing that I have two devices because I'm using my iPhone now while my computer is just giving you the blank screen of death here. So the Marathon Mom account on Twitter will be used a little differently than my Facebook account. My Facebook account will mostly deal with, well, I guess, more elaborate uh, training plans and tips. With Twitter, as you know, we are limited to just the 140 characters. With Facebook, you can get in more detail. But with Twitter, I will use it to send out blasts of new blogs that I post on the WordPress account and also articles that I find on Pinterest. I think I'm going to connect with Pinterest as my fourth outlet in terms of social media to get more people interested in what I'm talking about. This has just been awful. My apologies. It's just a blank page here. Nothing is coming up. So we'll go back to this here. And we're just going to have to be stuck on here for a while. My apologies. It's just spinning and spinning. But I really hope that more people will jump onto this because in order for it to work, it is going to have to be a true online community. Other runners, moms who are training, what are your tips and your secrets, if you will, in getting those workouts in? Do you have the jogging strollers? Are you out there pushing your child as you're clocking those miles? But at the same token, what do you do when you have to train and you've got a 19-mile on your schedule? Your 2-year-old per se isn't necessarily going to want to be out there for 2 hours or however long it takes you to get that run in. So I'm really hoping that more moms will jump into this conversation. Gonna have to get more active though and sending out more tweets. That is something that I'm working on. I've connected with Hootsuite, so hopefully that will get me tweeting more on this account and monitoring what people are clicking on. Finally, that direct message is coming up. Oh, nope, it just went away. Okay, so we're going to stop over ahead on that. Let's get back to some of the other people that I'm following. Amy Hastings, I followed her because she has thousands of followers. She is a contributing author, I should say, for Runner's World magazine, which is a great publication for any runner, man or woman. I have clicked on this to show you how many followers she has, but it is just spinning and spinning. Nonetheless, I expect that along with Runkeeper, that Amy Hastings will also be one of the influencers on my account. So, in conclusion, I think that in terms of the driving force for getting more people interested into this conversation, and here we go. I hate to keep bouncing back and forth, but as you can see, Amy has 11,000 followers, and this is one of the reasons why I followed her, because she has a huge audience as it is, and talks a lot about what it takes to compete and get the job done, and these are some of the things that I want to also discuss on my website. So getting back to the conclusion, I really think that Twitter will be good in just promoting the content that I put out on the other websites, the blogs, which will have more specific information on training that you can do. But for Twitter, this will mostly have a lot of inspirational quotes, a lot of reminders of you can do it, because we all need that cheerleader when we're out there running. And it'll also be a great avenue to share what other people are doing and how it's working for them. So that is a look at my Twitter account and my plan. Of course, it's subject to change.